Alrighty, so here we are back playing some more Tropico 6, and we are on to episode number 6 of our Dystopia playthrough. In the last episode, we started to really spread out the island into kind of like the initial ideas that I wanted to implement. So we're starting to put all of the poor population out on other islands, and then we have a main island where we're going to start putting all of our rich people. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so here we are. I actually didn't upload yesterday. I was busy with a number of things, and so I didn't really get a chance to. And then just now, I spent a whole hour and a half trying to record some Crusader Kings, and ended up failing, so kind of upset about that, but it'll be okay. Or it is okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and check in on the population. And I want to just leave it in ×1 speed for a while and sort of just very calmly, very timidly expand our population. Expand everything on out. I do like the idea of having these oil wells up here, but we might end up moving these somewhere else. Or just getting rid of them, I think. Might be the move. We can actually check in on how much oil's here. So we pulled out what is that, 40,000 units? So a fourth of the oil here. I guess that's okay. Everything else seems to be doing pretty well. So here's rum going out. And we're still producing cars, which is really nice. So maybe it'd be a good idea to try and... Well, for now what we need to happen is all of these buildings out here to start getting built up. I also started the construction of Conventillo, so let's go ahead and just quick build these up because people are going to start living out here. Low rebel threat, not amazing. Second highest budget is where I want these, and let's change them all to auto recovery. Okay. So the low rebel threat really sucks. Let's go, and I believe we still have the... At least I thought we still had the, what's it called? Commando garrison, but could be mistaken. No, we do. What are they busy doing? Oh, nice, they're on guerrilla patrols already. Okay, so let's leave them to that. The steel mills are going to be sort of out of goods for a bit. No one's gonna want to work out there. Lots of unemployed people, lots of vacant jobs. And I believe I actually built up a fire cove. So let's go ahead and start doing many of the raids for that. Nice, okay. So we just need a bunch of extra people on the island, and then we can start fulfilling all of our vacant jobs. So I shouldn't really try to expand too much until all of that's dealt with. And we're gonna have even more vacant jobs due to the fact that we've got a bunch of mines and stuff being built up. So let's build a road down this way to here, and on down to here. Okay. Anywhere else that's got mines? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I know there's some more minerals out here though. Yeah, we have some coal up here, some iron over there. A bit of this and a bit of that. We'll give it time. I do want to expand out that way though. Eventually. But I'm curious as to why do we have issues with rebellion? Look at it, we have more liberty than 50 every single, all over the entire island, so there shouldn't be any issues with rebels. What I'm kind of thinking is it might be Europe sending a foreign spy. That's probably what it is. So let's check in on our population, go to special citizens. We only have criminals and crime lords, and so something that I'm going to want to do is actually change the constitution, the personal rights, to total surveillance. And in doing this, this is going to allow me to build up one singular Ministry of Information, and in doing both of these things in tandem, right, changing the personal rights to total surveillance and having the Ministry of Information, we'll be able to tell what every single person is. which will be pretty good. So maybe we could actually start that now. There's lots of interesting stuff that I want to do, but I think I'm actually going to just let things kind of chill out for a bit, make some money, and leave things as they are. Lots of coal going out, so we're producing heaps of coal, which means that the only issues we're running into with our steel mill is the iron. So let's go and guarantee that we're actually getting iron up and running. Go ahead and quick build this iron mine. And let's actually go ahead and just hire in foreign workers for all of our iron mines. That'll be okay, I think. Guaranteeing that we're producing iron is going to be pretty important. So I believe we have even more iron mines over here. Nickel, there's iron. What are the upgrades that we can do for this? Increases efficiency by 10%, roasting chamber for a total of 3 iron mines. That's good. If we can do an iron import, that might also be a good idea. Let's go see if we can find it. Ooh, we can import iron here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get, yeah, 50,000 units of iron seems okay. That's really good. So that's going to handle all of our iron issues probably forever. Let's guarantee that we're also not selling away our iron. So we're not selling iron, we're not selling steel or coal. So that's why there's so much coal stocked up in here. 8,000 units of coal. Okay. So we're importing iron, and then hopefully we're going to be producing iron as well. And we have plenty of coal saved up. And so that means that our steel mills should realistically never really run into issues pretty soon. So I'm going to want to start getting rid of all of these Teamsters offices. So let's start trying to relocate them away from here. Ooh. Perfect little spot for it. Yes, let's just go through and relocate as many of these as possible. And then we can lower the budget on all of them, change the work modes, and that's going to be a lot more poor people living out in other parts of the island. So less people to be voting against us, right? There's already 3 here. Could probably use some new ones out here. What is this building I'm building here? A new grocery. Oh no, I didn't want to build this here then. Let's relocate it 2 spaces over. In front of the grocery we can build a nice little park for the population. And let's just keep on moving everyone on out. Kind of like the idea of 2 of those there. Do we have more about? We do. Let's do a second one across the street. I suppose that's fine there. I have a feeling that this island up here is going to require way more due to the fact that we have a bunch of mines. All of our crops are up here so far, so let's go ahead and just put that over there. What I kind of want to do is do this. Residential occupancy. There should be almost no reason why people are living in shacks, but I think the only reason that they are is because it's people who don't quite have a job yet. Unemployed. Wow, there's a lot of unemployed people. But we have a lot of vacant jobs, so there shouldn't be any issues there. Guerrilla patrol has been completed. Very good. I'm also probably going to want to get rid of the lumber mills. Yeah, let's start relocating these out of here as well. I want them somewhere else, but I don't want them so far away that it's an issue. I suppose here's a good spot. That's a conventillo being constructed. Is this an old person? It is. Wow, 74 years old and they're on the construction crew. That's pretty funny. Relocate this one. I guess we can put one out here. That's probably okay. And it fits rather quite snugly there. Okay. So I believe that's... Oh, there's still one more here. Let's relocate this one as well. I don't want like two right next to each other. Let's do one down here by the Colosseum, I suppose that's okay. Alright, so I believe we've gotten rid of everyone who is not super wealthy. Let's go through and pause up a number of houses that are vacant. And we can unpause them, of course, in the future as we need them. Is there any more? No, wow, I got all of them. Okay, so there is all of that.
It is such a shame.
Oh no!
Over industrial affairs, sir. I blame myself. Of course, my investors blame you.
Man, I could have easily dealt with that too. That's annoying. Oh man. And it's gonna make our support shoot down for a while. Next election's in... well, we have 7 years, so I guess we'll be okay, but that really sucks. Ultimatums like that. It's just annoying whenever things like that happen. Hopefully it's not much of an issue though. We'll just try and trudge along and see how things turn out. Max out the budget on all the groceries. Service quality is only 88. It should be higher, but let us try and build up a juicery. Suppose that'll be good. We have plenty of pineapples, so getting juice produced and shipped out to our population should be pretty good, and that's looking pretty dystopian right there, so I think that's cool. Let's go ahead and do that. We can quick build it. And let's go ahead and lower the budget, I believe, to, yeah. Lower the budget. Nice, okay. That's okay. Starting to get the dystopia running. Already, look at that. That to me is it. Lots of poor people living amongst the shacks and some nice huge building. That's pretty funny. Okay. Is this 3 wide? Can we fit yet another conventillo here? We can, but it's not gonna fit snugly, so I'll avoid it for now. Tax cut has ended. Maybe that's why our support shot down as well. We need more fun happiness. 86 on the Colosseum of Rome. Let's do a stadium. Kind of like the idea of doing a big stadium right here. Whoa, how much does this thing cost? 20k. It's pretty expensive. The canneries aren't getting any pineapples, which kind of sucks. Or fish. That's also decreasing the service quality of various buildings. All of our groceries. So we definitely need fish and pineapples in those buildings. How are we doing on coal? We went down by 1,000. And we're also importing iron, so the iron is going to the steel mills on top of what we're already producing, so hopefully as time goes on, things get a little bit better. All of this moving around is definitely going to sort of negatively impact our economy for a bit, but hopefully things turn out okay. Now what I'm hoping for is, can we change this to... No. It's always gonna be, what's it called, it's always gonna be only for well-off people, so as a matter of fact, it'd probably be a better idea to actually move this up towards the richer population. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm thinking here would be a good spot. Kind of expensive, but we can put this on the max budget, giving a wage of 18. And yeah, giving us 106 service quality. Very, very good. So now all the well-off people are going to be the only ones who can vote eventually. And they will all have over 100 fun happiness because of our stadium. That's really nice. And then all we need to do is guarantee the fact that they can come and go to a shopping mall. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm thinking it's about time we do it too. Let's put this in this spot here. And do we have a bus station that's bringing people around? Let's set the ending to right here. And then, oh man, we're actually running out of money. So let's give it a bit of time. Let our money build up, back up to 50k here. It's also taking into account, it's like trying to sell this 7,000 coal, but we're never actually going to sell it. We're low on electricity. What's that about? I'm not sure. Maximum exploitation has ended, finally, thank goodness. Oh no, we are way low on electricity. Do we have... oh yeah, we moved the power plants down here.
Dial up and surf Canal Uno's homepage on the World Wide Web for all your pop-up advert needs. Canal Uno, the voice and future of Tropico.
Let's do another power plant. I suppose that's fine. And now we have this building here. And what I kind of want to do is build up some parks out front of it. Let's max out the budget here. So poor people are going to be working in here. But only well-off people are going to be able to visit. And so all the well-off people from our main island can come down to this metro station. And then they can get in the bus right here, or get in a car if they're rich. And they can take the bus over to the shopping mall. So this is going to guarantee that all of the well-off people can 100% come to this place here. So we just needed goods to make their way in here. Nice. 40k, that's decent. Increases job quality. Self-service packing service decreases job quality, visiting times. Yeah, let's do packing service. Go back into times 4 speed. We just need money for a bit, so we can sort of just chill out for a while. Max out the budget here. The second some coal gets in there, we should be fine on electricity. And we just need money for a bit. Okay, so all this stuff happening, right, means that well-off people can 100% have a service quality of 100 on their happiness, which is really good. And then they'll have, hopefully we can get this up to 100, the service quality of the shopping mall. And this will mean that everything that the well-off and rich people are voting, or like gonna be taking into account, right, like we have the Coliseum of Rome, so this means that we only need to worry about our overall happiness only takes into account their food and fun happiness. So the well-off people are going to have really good food happiness due to the shopping mall here. And then they're going to have a very good fun happiness due to the stadium. So everything's going to be very, very good for us. And so now we just really need money. That's like the major thing right now. Rebel threat decreased to none, which is really good. This is telling me that we can actually quit doing these, and we can even go so far as to actually cancel the mission they're on. Let's go find our pirate cove and continue to have them bringing people in. Let's check in on the population. It's been a bit since I've done that. We still need plenty of people to fill in on various jobs. Residential occupancy, this place is doing okay. This place needs some new housing, so let's go ahead and do that. Conventillos all day long. Let's do 2. And let's come check out the residential occupancy of this place. So this place needs some as well. And what we can do is conventillos, I believe. What could be good is, yes, let's do 2 here like that. And we can build up parks in front of this place here. So let's go ahead and do that as well. I'm thinking maybe 2 like this and 2 like that. That looks pretty good. We still need more food variety in this place. What do we have and what do we need? We have banana, corn, and pineapple, so there's all the grown goods. We need some milk. We have juice. We need milk and cheese. We have canned goods. Milk, cheese, and then we need fish. What's up with the fish? Let's get fishing dredge, and let's do a couple more of the fisherman's wharfs. Well, maybe the fact is, or the issue is that no one is working in those buildings, but I don't think that's it, honestly. Oh no, I did fishing farm. Oof. Fisherman's wharfs. Let's do one here. And let's do one here. Oh, actually, no, it's not perfect. Although it is almost perfect. What we can do is move this here. Press play for a second. Let's quick build these up. And then what we can do is build a road down. Like that. And let's quick build this one. And this one's also going to need a road built down a ways. Just like that. Let's play. Let's max out the budget on all of those. Get fishing dredge. Okay, that's good enough. Hopefully that's enough to get fish and shellfish into the shopping mall. And then that's going to be 2 more. That's 8. What else are we going to need? 3 more things after that. Milk. So let's go ahead and consider. We just need more people. That's like the big thing right now. So let's just give it time. We could build up a new immigration office. Fish are being brought in, so 92. That's good.
The palace denies all rumors concerning the development of orbital mind control lasers and asks citizens to ease up on the purchase of aluminum foil.
Orbital mind control, that's funny. Orbital mind control lasers. Nice, the dystopia is definitely underway. I think that is quite neat indeed. I think that this shot over here is way more dystopian looking though. We just need more like poor housing out here. I wish I would have maybe like built this all just like a little more down the street so that we could fit in more, because I have to like zoom way in to get this shot here, but that'll be okay eventually. Are these guys still doing this? They're still gathering up. Let's do a bunch of these raids in a row. Making good money, nothing too amazing. We did fire a bunch of people from this area, so let's see if we need more housing. Let's unpause just a couple of these, hopefully. Hopefully they'll get filled in. Consumer, corporate, everything seems to be doing pretty well. We actually have access to, let's go ahead and research the customs office. Now we can change this to reduce import taxes. Let's get tax evasion. And let's go look for some deals. It's been a while since I've actually... Oh no, all of our deals are still underway, so let's leave that. Furniture, jewelry, coconut, iron. Let's buy this, I suppose, and let's try and find a good car export. That'd be really, really good for us. Nothing right now, but eventually. Let's go into ×1 speed. Let's play the rest of this episode out in ×1 speed. Try and keep things pretty chilled out, I think is going to be the move here. What else we can do is actually build up a ministry, and we can make it to where only the rich and the well-off can actually use this high school. Which is even more dystopian. Cars, how are they doing? The cars should be doing absolutely wonderfully now, due to the fact that our steel mills are fully producing all the time. The jewelry workshops, hopefully they're doing pretty good too. Cars, 400 going out, 400 jewelry going out, very good. All of our industry is chugging along. Check more residential occupancy, so this place is doing good. This place is doing alright. How about this place over here? They're doing okay. I do want to build like a little park out here, so let's do that real quick. There we go, that looks fine. Make sure we're on the max budget for all of that. And we just need some more money. 22,000 units of rubber, sugar, iron, and coal that isn't being sold, so that's kind of iffy. This is telling me that we should build something up that's actually using more iron. That would probably be a good idea. How's our steel production? I reckon that we've had this going long enough that we can get a good sense of what's going on. So most of the steel, yeah, oh, you know what? I think we could afford an entire additional, what's it called? Car factory. I reckon that'll be good. So let's go ahead and do that. Can we fit it here? We can. Look at that. Does the road reach? Not really. That's the issue here. We could fit it here. That looks actually pretty neat. Let's move this theater to the more uptowny area. Oh, I wonder how this is doing actually. How many visitors in this lifetime? Only 78. $3,000 for the VIP Tribune.
Technology taking over our lives? Social media polls reveal 117% satisfaction with everything. The numbers do not lie.
The numbers do not lie. We should honestly... What I think could be funny is to put all of the normal clinics just kind of mixed in amongst all the industry buildings. And then the actual, like, not casino, but the actual, like, really nice hospital we could build up here in, like, the towny area. More segregation. More people showing up on the island. Oh man, we have so many vacant jobs. We should honestly maybe build an immigration office. Yeah, what really sucks is that our support went down drastically due to the fact that the dependent, oh no, that's really bad. Let's change this to not Penny Saver, but Red Star. Yeah, we had two of these on the dependent for so long. And then this one, so we have one on Red Star, one on Gunny. Okay. And then also, I built up these, and I don't think I ever increased the budget on them, so let's go ahead and do that. Put these all on Man the Ramparts, so that the soldiers will just hang out in this fort. This one, honestly, we could probably relocate it to something more like that. And then, where's our other one at? At least I believe I built up a second one, did I not? Like, one fortress on Man the Ramparts is probably good enough to defend against, like, a very large invasion force, because they just have, like, they have the upper hand. They're holding a way stronger position. Okay, so now that our car factory is almost done, we're gonna need, let's wait until we get this money, yep. We're gonna need even more rubber. So let's go to plantation, let's go to a rubber plantation, see if we can find some good land for some rubber production. Looks like here could be good. I want to do this, but if we put one there, then I'd want to do one here and then here. Okay, yeah, that's actually perfect. So let's do one here. Actually, we could even do one here. Do one here, and then I want to do one there, but we're going to need to destroy this road. And we can just build another road down this way. Now I'm curious, how are our goods doing? I haven't checked on these like at all. everything seems to be doing alright. Yeah, there's just like a lot of job sites that no one wants to work in. Let's check out soil quality, soil degradation. Seems like it's kind of going down. Hopefully it continues to go down even more. Concentrated spray. Pineapple, all these are on pollination parcel. Ooh, look at that, 97% efficiency, even though the soil quality is like absolutely horrendous nearby. Let's check in on, why are we on ×4 speed? Let's check in on workforce occupancy. Let's go see where people want to work and where they don't want to work. Yeah, the mines out here. Okay, so let's start trying to hire in until these are like half full. I reckon that'll be good enough. This is actually pretty cheap, so I'm fine doing this. The logging camps as well, not as necessary, but get them maybe like each half full. Maybe what would be better is to go to vacant jobs and go through these. Coal mine, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Plantation, pineapple plantations, rubber plantations, cotton plantation. I don't remember building up one of those. And we'll just keep on doing this until, I mean, this is all like really good. This is all a really good investment, right? Okay, I suppose that's good enough for now. Alrighty, things are looking up. Just need some more time, some more people to move in. And I definitely want to be influencing all the people up here. Residential occupancy, as much housing that needs moved into, but give it a bit more time. How are these guys doing? Some are well off, some are rich. The bankers, the office workers, the lawyers. We actually don't have lawyers yet. China, I wanted to do, what was I going to do? Russia. It's been a while since I checked on our goods. Let's see if we can find the car export. Not yet. One more day later. How about now? Oh, we do have a car export. Let's do that. We'll do, I guess we could do 12,000 units of cars being exported. Is this on stimulate exports? It is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, everyone's working on this, right? Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. 12,000 units of cars being sold for a bit more money than usual. That's good. And let's change this to special tax. I should have done this a long time ago. This is going to start embezzling money into our personal Swiss bank account, which is nice. European Union issues a travel warning for Tropico. Why come? Why do they hate us? Let's go and see. The Colosseum of Rome. And the fact that we did this trade route. So we should try and get China to be our allies, I think, is going to be the move here.
Presidente, I am making a friendly inquiry as to your health. Ah, even I don't believe that. I have something for you to do.
Some officials can easily start or end a conversation and deliver information without seeming to. I have much to learn, but for now, the task. Okay, so all we need to do is espionage raids with our Spy Academy. So let's go ahead and unpause the Spy Academy. Let's decrease the budget down to, honestly, we can do this budget here. Second lowest budget, $145 a month. That's okay. And now all of our cars are being sold for more money, and we actually have a second car company. Upcoming election, let's acknowledge which issue. Faith, happiness, praise of action. Let's praise our communists, like always. Blame a superpower. We don't need to blame anyone. Promise an improvement of nothing. Click on the broker.
I guess I had another name once. But you know what names are good for? They're good for getting you arrested, Presidente. Well, that's not my game. My game would be business. Which business? Hey, what have you got?
We need more money. Oh, Oh wow, look at that. 73 new people just showed up. Homeless families 9. Okay, okay. Wait. Homeless families 3 well off, 11 vacant homes, 8 poor families. Okay. Every single place is gonna need 1 new conventillo, I think. Let's go and zoom on in. Let's do this one here. Let's come down here, do this one here. And come on over here and do yet another one. Okay. Oh no. Why does this always happen every time an election comes up? I mean, let's give this a shot. Let's change this to... Let's go to atheist state. Let's go to life's work, we'll leave it on that. Ecology, leave that. Separation of powers, let's go no separation. Let's change the personal rights to total surveillance. Let's change the voting rights to wealthy citizens only. Let's see how that turns things. So our support goes up a bit. And that's good for us, right? Most of these well-off people don't really want to vote for us, though. I wonder why. Why do you not want to vote? Approval is up. Relative happiness. They're more happy. Yeah, we actually... Things seem like they're pretty good for us. Why do you not want to vote? Personal experience, 41. Yeah, that's really annoying. A lot of these people do want to vote for us, it seems, though. Yeah, we have a very high support from all these well-off and rich people, it seems.
What a day.
Personal experience. I wonder what that's from. Catman protects us all. What does that even mean? Okay, well, let's just give it a little bit of time here and see how things turn out here. Let's also go through and actually build up our Ministry of Information. I think that's going to be pretty good. Maybe not. Why not have the money for it? Let's go ahead and do tax cut.
Want to get on every...
Hopefully that helps out a bit. It does help out a little bit. I wonder what that personal experience is from. I think, see, that's the ultimatum, I think. The ultimatum that happened. Like, let's find someone who doesn't like us. And what I'm thinking happened was they are industrialist is what it was. And that industrialist ultimatum really made him upset. I think that's it, at least. And most of these people were really happy with us, though.
Please, excuse me.
Excusez-moi.
May I just squeeze past, please?
Let me be.
What about you, firefighter man?
Can I forget something?
Man, it seems like most of these people would vote for us, so, curious.
Oh, we see these days.
Maybe what we should do is change both of our newspapers to The Dependent. Let's actually go find the radio station wherever it is. Did I end up building a radio station up here? I thought I did, at least. We're getting money, we're getting some. Where's our radio station at, though? I'm like fairly certain that we did. Medium rebel threat. Uh-oh. That's not great. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait, we should build up I mean, screw it. Let's build up the Ministry of Information now. This island might fail relatively soon, honestly. But it will be cool to see just a massive amount of discrepancy here. Discrepancy? Discrepancy is like secretness, right? Okay, so that's not what I meant to say. Just like seeing the island so divided, I think would be funny to see. I shouldn't have rebuilt that. That was a lot of money wasted. What happened to our radio station? I could have swore we had one. Maybe I'm wrong though. Rescue raid is completed. Oh no, we do have one. It's right here. Channel 1. Nice, okay. Let's actually research that building. World Wars radio station. Insufficient support? Nah, we'll win the selection. I'm fairly certain. 70,000 coming in. Oh man, we're losing a lot of money. Oh wait, I never sent these guys. Let's do 4 of those is what we needed, right? 30k there.
Good news, Tropico. The Ministry of Information is here for all your questions and queries.
Good news, Tropico.
Please bring all rumors and allegations immediately. Win fabulous prizes.
Rebel threat decreased to none. That's kind of weird. Now we have 24 rebels on the island. This guy works in our restaurant. Send orders to arrange a lethal accident for this person. The target's family will not suspect you of being responsible. Interesting. A spy. One of our spies is a rebel. Someone that works in our furniture factory. Let's go ahead and arrange an accident there, I suppose.
Nice weather.
We will full-on Gestapo assassinate him and his family. Someone that works in the power plant. Another person to assassinate.
Let me be. Can I help you?
Who's this guy? Someone that works in the high school. Assassinate you
What a day.
and your family.
Hola. Busy, busy.
Someone who works in the grocery and a restaurant.
Nice weather.
Assassinate.
I am sorry, not today, please.
So stressed.
Oh man, is that 2? Oh no, wait.
Please excuse me.
Yeah, like both of our spies. Two of our spies.
You lost?
We only have 3 of them, so that's kind of weird. Lumber mill worker and a cannery. Assassinate.
Hola. How are you today?
Muy buenas.
Muy buenas. Construction office worker
Let me be.
and a vehicle factory.
I am sorry, not today, please.
Time to assassinate.
See?
Restaurant worker, assassinate.
Squeeze past, please.
Juicery. Anyone that's well off is who I'm aiming for. So assassinate this person and their family member.
Did I forget something?
Because these people are all rebels. They, like, it's, to me, it's justified, right? But, ooh, a criminal.
What a day.
Hola.
So just the fact that you're a rebel, like, I could assassinate all these people and I wouldn't really feel bad about it. But also there's the fact that, they're well off, so they can vote. So, twice as good of a reason. Okay. Let's have all those people assassinated. I mean, ideally here I would actually, yeah, I should actually, let's go through and get a number of faction leaders and give them some money. Militarist faction, Juan Fernandez. Let's do a bribe. Industrialists. Harry Edwards. Conservative faction. Let's go to bribe. Intellectual faction. Bribe. Environmentalist faction. Bribe. Religious faction.
I am sorry, not
Suppose we can bribe. Oh man, we just spent a lot of money. Money that we don't really have, so that's not great. Medium rebel threat. It would be nice if, like, it's just so hard to try and do what I'm doing, splitting up the island, and at the same time make good money and keep like high support. It's a little bit difficult to try and do all these things at the same time. So I'm not too sure if this island's gonna continue floating for too much longer. We might actually lose this election. Not allow everyone to vote freely. I really hope we don't lose this election. That would not be good at all. Oh, we're up. We're down, we're up, we're up, we're down. We should win this election. 3 months away, hopefully. Hopefully we win this election. It's really close. Just depends on who these people who are undecided end up voting for. Soon. Oh, we're up again. We're down. It's very close.
That was a close
Yeah, that
one,
was
Eric.
close.
Apparently, some citizens need to be reminded just how much they
Okay,
love
so at least we win that election without having to cheat our way through it. What's really nice now is that we can fully see like all of our rebels, which is nice. High school, the fort worker. I wonder. Our rival.
May I just squeeze past, please?
I've always wondered what happens if we assassinate our rival. We won't do that now, though. I wonder if we can see actually who are the people we're assassinating. Yep, here's a bunch of them. Nice. How's this building doing? 96, that's really good. So 96% or 96 points of food happiness. Yeah, and see, our support flies back up whenever the election's over. That's what's really strange, I think. We can move this metro station ideally right around here in front of the stadium. The fort workers. I wonder like who's responsible for going to actually pull off these assassinations. Curious. I wonder why people are deciding to walk down to this spot instead of just simply taking the metro over to it. This building, honestly, we could probably end up just demolishing this. We don't really need this theater anymore. I wonder how the rebels, oh no, the rebellion is continuing to grow. Let's go to Liberty. Oh wow, look at the Liberty all over the island. It's crazy. Even over here, and it's getting really bad next to all these people because we have this on the dependence. Let's change this back to Red Star. Change this one to Gunny. Let's change this one to Industrialism, so Tech Talk. Okay, that should help out a little bit with the Liberty. Not amazing though. Yeah, this is an island of very little liberty. Honestly, we should turn on the iron and the coal trades. We are making enough to where like the car plants don't really have any issues with it. Issues with not getting enough steel. So we should be okay, honestly. Another rescue raid completed, making jobs. Vacant jobs are going down. Homeless families are doing alright. Residential occupancy, that one's doing okay there. We could build up another one here. So let's go ahead and do that. How are these buildings doing? Supply local market only 15%. So that's telling me that we could honestly build up more sugar. What I'm curious about is how does Liberty work? Is it specifically The liberty level of the area surrounding a citizen's home and workplace. Okay. So we need more liberty around all of our population up here. We need more liberty up here. So what we should do is build up some additional newspapers, just in the hopes that we can actually get enough liberty around to where the well-off don't hate us. Let's quick build up both of these. Let's max out their budgets. And I suppose we should leave these on open mind here. So now let's see what Liberty's looking like. It's looking a little bit better. Yeah, that's alright. Not too bad, not too bad. And we should do yet another one. Here-ish. I like that spot. Let's max out the budget there. These buildings are going to be kind of expensive, but it should be okay in the long run.
Now available on the Tropican Health Service. Laser eye surgery. For those who simply must have laser eyes.
Check Liberty again. It's looking even a little bit better, so the Liberty up here isn't too terrible. No one's working out here, so I don't really need to worry about that. And so then what we can do is, let's build up another radio station, because radio stations affect a larger area. Oh, actually, how's a TV station seeming? Ooh, look at that, it affects all of this up here. Okay, so let's do that. I like this area roughly. Boom, quick build that on up. Max out the budget there. Leave it on telenovela. Right. Channel 1. Yeah. Check out Liberty. Okay. Liberty up here is doing pretty good. Let's build yet another newspaper down here. Quick build that one on up. Let's max out the budget there. And just like that, we are kind of getting the Liberty to be okay. And I kind of want to build like 2 radio stations around. So let's build one here, and then let's go up here-ish. Would be nice. Let's do opposing this side, max out the budget there on both of those. Okay. So here's hoping that that's enough liberty to where the rich and the well-off don't hate us. Yeah, that's looking alright. Like, not amazing, but it's better than anywhere else. Okay. And so all the people out here are definitely going to hate us, but, you know. That'll be okay in the long run, I hope. I mean, all of this around here, I don't really plan on doing too much with it, so let's start building up some parks, I suppose. We can do this park here. I like the way that this one looks. Let's do that one there. Right here, we can just do a bunch of 2x3s, I believe. I like the way that looks. Let's do that. Right here, we can do some simple ones like this. And then there's a rather huge square here that we can, we can maybe, no, I don't like that. Let us do simple, okay, maybe this. I mean, kind of looks ugly, but yeah, it's okay. Can do a 2x2 there. Ooh, you know what, I like that one. And then a simple 1x1 here. Cool. Okay, that's looking alright. In between these two. Nice. What about here? Can do this one with a 2x1 here. Okay. That's looking a lot better. What about here? Can only fit in this type here. And here. Okay. So I'm thinking just some of these. Okay, that's as much as I can do. Well, actually, there's a little bit more around here. Let's finish in as much as possible. And I think there's just enough room for one singular 1x1. Okay. Cool. So that's as much as I can fit in here. Hopefully these guys continue to make us good money, and we should continue to build up even more media buildings amongst all of these people out here. And that'll definitely help out a bit with Liberty, just trying to ensure that the rich aren't too upset with us. And so everything's looking pretty good. I'm really starting to like the way that things are turning out. We just need more people onto the island. See how much money we're about to make here. 67k. Okay, yeah, we're making good money too. Things are alright, I think. Like, it's just barely okay. Special citizens, a rebel leader. Are you well off? No, but we will send an order to openly assassinate this rebel leader. All other rebels have a chance to reconsider being a rebel. Significantly decreases approval of the target's family, increasing the risk of them becoming rebels. Did we not already try to arrange an accident? Okay, well, we'll just give us some more time. So, like with a lot of these series, I think it's good to kind of see what I'm doing and like learn from it, because I'm not always doing like the best. Like, this is all just like untested theories that I'm trying to kind of get to work. And so like, if you were to do something similar to this, it would be a lot better to actually kind of slowly build up to certain things. Sometimes I'll just like do a bunch of stuff at once. Like, I just change the whole constitution all at once, decrease liberty all around the island all at once, and I'm sort of paying for it because a lot of our rebels, I believe, are well off. Yeah, look at this guy's rich. He works in our spy academy. This guy's rich. He works in our spy academy. All these well-off people can vote, and now they're rebels. And so things aren't like amazing, and it could have been done a lot better, right? Like, it would have been a lot better to have the liberty really, really high up around the rich people before we, you know, changed this into total dystopia. And so, like, you know, you would just want to do it a bit slower, a bit more methodical if you were to do something similar to this. But I mean, this is all right. Like, what I'm hoping for, I'm not sure if this is even going to happen, but what would be nice is if all of this stuff, all of this planning that I'm doing, I'm hoping for the next generation to come through. Like, all the people that are dealing with this now, hopefully they all die off from old age, and then the next generation shows up and everything's like perfect and tip-top. Very unlikely, right? Well, it might be likely, honestly. It would be nice if we could just turn off the elections for a bit, but that's going to decrease liberty by like even more, I think. Yeah, let's see, decreases liberty by 35. We can't really afford to have that low a liberty right now. Which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's okay. We're still making good money. The island's still doing relatively okay. People just really don't want to live here. And I believe a lot of our job slots, we're losing, yeah, we're gaining a lot of vacant jobs because people are becoming rebels. I don't think these people are even trying to work. Maybe they are, maybe I'm wrong. We have a lot of rebels though. That's kind of an issue. A bit scary. What we should do is, I want to start building up a lot more job slots, but let's just hire in a bunch of people. I think that's going to be the best move for right now. Kind of would rather focus on all of our mines first off. So let's go through and do that. Coal, nickel, aluminum. Spending a lot of money getting people to move onto the island, but getting them here is going to be good because that's going to be a lot more money that we're going to be making. So yes, we're spending a lot of money doing this, but okay. Every single mine should be completely filled in. I'm finally starting to run into issues producing steel, but all those new mine workers should help that along. Let's go to the steel mills, make sure they're completely staffed. They are. That's good. Still making really good money. We're making really good money. We just need people to not rebel too much too quickly. Yes. However, this video is starting to reach into the hour-long mark, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. It's been pretty fun setting up a total dystopia, and hopefully I can get the dystopia to really reach into like absolutely crazy limits as time continues to go on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to follow along with more Tropico 6 series like this, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.